Do you remember that Korn album, Freak on a Leash? Follow the Leader. It was a little girl in a red dress, and they were all following her off a cliff. As caretakers, I feel like we're hostages. Let me explain. All we want to do is make the little girl happy because she's of the high, like, we just want to make that little girl happy. And we want to make the world safe for the little girl. But why? Why? And it's the attention span. It's the attention span of the little girl. It's the sum of everything. It's the most valuable commodity there is. If you can get the little girls when they're young, the hand that rocks the cradle is the hand that rules the world. So, these little girls, if you can get to them when they're young, you wait for them to mature, and you have programmed individuals who no longer, when they wake up to it, they don't want to beat them, they want to join them. When they wake up to it, if they're still asleep, we need to beat them. And that was another message I got. I've always heard, if you can't beat them, join them. But the communication I received today was, if you can't beat them, you should join them, because that's a law of nature. That's the trials and tribulations that these natural laws and forces put upon us while we're here. And if you can't be beaten, if you keep coming back, then they should join you, the group that may have tried to push you off the cliff when they should have been following you up the mountain. They probably treated you like a jackass. The good news is there's probably no one better to carry large loads up a mountain than a jackass, because they when you do this work, you get jacked, and like bodybuilder jacked, and you become incredibly strong, and you're that thing that exists around all the other things that gets those things to think, I can't beat them. I'd be safer if I joined them, because clearly they've got something that is serving them very well, and I should join them. instead of, because I can sense that maybe for a long time you were a freak on a leash of your family, like the black sheep or the freak, the one that everybody put upon because they knew they could. Because from a very young age, you were like a basket for just dirty laundry or something. Like, but what they didn't realize was you were the washer at the moor in training. If you know anything about Irish legend and lore, the washer at the moor, like the Morgan, uh, and the more they tell you that you are not right, or can't you just be normal? Can't you just give up your your path like everybody else? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Can't you just lose your virginity? Can't you just drink? Can't you just smoke a little pot? Here, try this pill. You'll feel better. What happens if you do all that and it's like they're leading you off a cliff? And the whole time you were here because you're a mountain climber. You do it for fun. It's your thing. That's the message I'm getting. You're not a freak on a leash anymore. There's these wall climbing goats in Italy. They walk up this vertical wall, this dam built in Italy, because they simply must have access to this salt that's in this dam for their calcium intake or something. Well, it would just it suggested that the mother would get her daughter to follow her up there, and then the daughter just simply had to go, or else just probably die. So they would risk walking up there because they were going to die if they didn't. So they might as well have taken the chance. And I sense a lot of mothers out there right now who feel alone in their knowing that they simply must do what they're doing, or else they're going to die, and they're going to teach their children to die. And they simply must walk up that wall that their family has put around them, suggesting that they're not doing it right, when your holy guardian angel, all-knowing self, has given you clear instructions of how to be the best mother for this time of existence, this plane of existence. Like, you're receiving special codes to know exactly how to be a mother, to answer the call, the responsibility of motherhood. Your ass is in the hood when you actually answer the call. For real. You're not faking it. It's you against a whole bunch of things trying to get your daughter's attention span. Or they've turned her attention into a span to where she can't focus on you, her mother. And it can be very sad for lots of mothers who are going through this during these times. I know you're out there. Be patient with them and trust that they have your blood running through their veins. And you just walk up that wall. You keep walking up the wall, and they will follow you up the wall. Do not let them lead you off a cliff like that Freak on a Leash album cover for Korn. The little girl in the red dress. Don't let her lead you off a cliff, because that's what will happen if you are not ruthless in your knowing that you have to climb up the wall, and you have to just let her see that she needs to follow you. And if you have a son, this applies to him as well. I feel like our children are leading us off a cliff because we are like hostages almost, to where there's people threatening to take them from us, or it's like you're beaten into submission. You're not beaten into submission. That's the worst part. You never will be beaten into submission, but it's the suggestion that you might. That seems to keep you from just doing the weird thing around these individuals who don't understand why you can't just do what everyone else is doing. So I'm going to cleanse and clear that from the field right now, because I just baited it here by talking about it, and now we're all aware of it. It's the attention span needs to become a finite attention on being the best individual you can be in front of these children, and let them go, and they will follow you because you're their mom, and they will, like a baby duck, follow you. I have to remind myself of this. Which is why I'm putting this out there, because you need to hear it. So let them be on YouTube. Let them watch whatever. Trust that they will get sick on it. Like if someone made you smoke a whole pack of cigarettes, or forced you to eat a whole chocolate cake or something. They are intelligent enough. They incarnated during these times. They are intelligent enough to get this plane back, and keep it in the air. They will learn how to ground themselves, which will keep their communication system clear. They're going to want to be well. That's what I'm sensing. And it's going to be okay. But you have to not, they're not the leaders. And our love for them and our care and compassion for them, I'm seeing it. All of these parents are following the leader, and it's their little kids. They're not the leader, you are. So get yourself in shape, walk up the mountain, show them how to live. And it's not all about money, it's about your emotional state and how to center yourself and your attention span and how to manage your emotions and not resist them and to feel safe enough to release them. So get to work on holding space for them so they feel comfortable enough to even have another emotion other than happiness. This is the message. Those were the solutions. If you like how I read, consider subscribing, and homeostasis to you, homeostasis to me. We'll all have vitality because that's how it works. If you maintain homeostasis, take what resonated and leave the rest for someone else.